Hey, it's Raktar, and I'm Black playing Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I have brought all my sweet funds here in order to donate to this dude. I just donated and I've only got 270 left. For some reason, I had in my brain that I was going to be able to get all the rupees I needed by doing the last dungeon, and for some reason, I failed miserably. But anyways, I just thought I would show that I'm making good progress on the bridge donation. Sadly, there's a bunch of people around here, so I'm not going to be able to do as I wish, which is to teleport immediately, because I've got other important places to be heading right now. Namely, actually, you know what? As long as I'm here in town, I am gonna swap out my bombs, even though, damn it, I just gave away most of my money, but I'll be able to sell these 10 and get just enough for more fish bombs, because I've got something else in mind today, something that I totally forgot about. Well, great, I was on my way to do stuff, but the mailman had to stop me. Hopefully he's got something better. Hopefully not a letter from Barnes, who's just gonna lie to me about bombs that I don't even need. Well, it's not a lie that he has the bombs, but he was lying without really knowing he was lying. Because he was telling me that he had new bombs, which in my mind meant that he was telling me that I needed them. So basically, he's a dirty thug. And Barnes, the rare item he has in stock is the bombs I didn't need. Butterflies surrounded Agatha and lifted her up in the sky as she waved to the key. Some waving. Staring wide-eyed. Wow, that's interesting. I was actually gonna go to Agatha. Maybe she knows I'm on my way. You paid me a visit, not much help. I feel a little better now. Husband and I see your Rektar. You joined us at Snow Peak sometime. Right, I guess I'll go visit them someday. I don't know, but like I said, I've got other things in mind for today's episode. Sadly, I didn't have enough money to even buy 5 underwater bombs, but that's fine because I'm about to go get money. And how shall I get money? But of course, I'll be visiting Agatha's castle, the home of many a bug, so hopefully she will give me all the cash, because I think I found, I found a pretty decent chunk of bugs since the last time, so I will show you my spoils here in a second. Cashing in all my bugs with Agatha gave me just enough, pretty much. I had 15 extra rupees, so 15 rupees will be sacrificed to the rupee gods. But yeah, it gave me just enough to fill my wallet up to stinking ass full. But now, I've got another duty that I must achieve, and that is I'm gonna go talk to my boy Giovanni. Oh, I accidentally talked to something. I'm gonna go talk to my boy Giovanni and finally cash in those 20 post souls that I have. Giovanni had better be happy to see me. I haven't been back since, well, actually I did come back once, but I didn't have nearly enough souls. So hopefully Giovanni is a very grateful man with all of his money that he's painted on the floor. Look, see, the money here is painted on the floor, but then it actually is a pile later on. I don't know why he painted money on the floor like a crazy person. Oh, he can move, but he's still gold. Maybe that makes him happy, though. Or maybe he wants to be human. I have to thank you. And Great Fairy's Tears. This bottle holds sacred water that contains the Great Fairy's prayers. And drink it to replenish life energy and for a wild boost attack strength. I hear you can get this stuff in the cave on the western edge of the Gerudo Desert, too. But my body is still golden. Does this mean my soul is not whole? That's strange. Maybe we need the soul of 60 ghosts. Oh my gosh, this guy's a total dick, but that does leave me with a third bottle and Fairy's Tears, which that makes a weird sound. That's a pretty rare sounding item, right? Fairy's Tears, I mean, if I were to judge the rarity of item based on the name, Tears of a Fairy, fairies probably don't cry that often, and fairies, on top of the fact that fairies don't cry that often, they're rare, so yeah. Awesome items. Done and done. And now it's time for me to go do... Oh, crap. I forgot that I'm still a wolf. And now it's time for me to go accomplish some of my other goals. I gotta say, they may take longer to record and edit, but some days, I just get the controller in my hand, and I'm like, you know what today is? Today is a side quest day, and why is it not automatically... Oh, it's because I have 600, so I was like, why is it not defaulting to the max amount of money he needs? Which is weird, but for some reason it doesn't want to do that. So whatever, but yeah, I gave him exactly enough. I don't want to accidentally give him too much, but whatever. So, we hope you'll continue your financial support of sell products at discounted prices, brudda. And let's see here. We now have only 2,000 rupees left before we reach our goal for financing a store in Castletown. I'm gonna save that for later. I was more interested in the bridge, because then I can do a side quest, I think, that has to do with the bridge being built. But anyways, now I'm gonna go pick up those water bombs from Barnes and then do other stuff. You know, I'm always quick to point out the things that I don't like in this game. And I gotta say, the bomb switching mechanics, I will just never get over the fact that I do not appreciate the way that this game just decides that you can't just hold all your bombs at once. It just saddens me on some, like, deep, extra saddening level. But this turned out to be a bet in the right direction. I was coming here, and I was like, dude, I have never lit these torches, and it occurred to me, there's gotta be some reason why they have those torches. Like, there's no way they would just put those torches there and make them super useless and uncool. So I decided to go with my gut instincts and use those torches, and sure enough, it gave me 350 rupees, which is great because I just spent a bunch of money on car insurance by switching to Geico. I mean, I just saved a bunch of money, but either way, so I had this theory in my head, and my theory was that this giant rock was bombable, and my theory was right! And check it out! There is a Goron in there! He's gonna die! He's gonna die from suffocation! I'm finally out, thanks brother, I took a nap, found myself swallowed up in lava, and somehow very far from home. Oh yes, well, let me give you a token of my appreciation. This is all I have right now. Bag with bombs. Once empty, you can carry one of the various bomb types in it. The number of bombs it will hold depends on the bomb type. So I can carry more bombs now. Yeah, I was very curious about this because I noticed. God damn it! I should have shown it before I did it. I noticed on another day when I was in this area, kind of just exploring off camera, that there was an eyeball peeking out of that big rock. Which, by the way, in case you're wondering, the origin of that big rock actually happens to be the big rock that you might remember we used to melt the ice. It was that gigantic rock that was hanging out in the middle of the Goron zone. But yeah, so I used it to melt the ice here. But I was like, dude, that rock has an eyeball in it. And all the people even say, they're like, is that rock looking at me? And so I realized that I had to do something. Now that I've got that stuff out of the way, it's time to go check out some more of the great sights and sounds of Hyrule. Now's as good a time as any to begin going further into the game. And so I came to the Faron Wood because it seems as though this is the place where the next mirror shard is going to be being stored. And as I came here, though, I noticed there was a dude who seemed like he might be wanting to chit-chat with me, because he's one of the dudes... Oh no, this is the father, this is Colin's dad, I think. I have known her circle of friends since my youth, and of late we've begun to work toward a common ground. So, let me tell you a story. Do you know about the far side of this deep gorge? Some say there is an ancient temple deep in the woods that guards sacred power. The ancestors of the Hylians created the temple. Signs of their civilization, ancient but very sophisticated, are everywhere. If someone could obtain the power of those ancient people, well, I am sure it would go a long way towards saving Hyrule. Rektar, would you take on this task? Would you cross the gorge and find the ancient power sleeping in the temple? Of course, that's what I was already gonna do. To cross the gorge, just use my partner here. What? Partner? I was gonna do it as a wolf, which is how I did it before, but apparently that's not the case. Oh my gosh, that is a crazy-ass Kuko. Do you doubt my partner's skills? He flies like a dream, believe me. Well, you'll definitely make it across the gorge. Wait and see, Alright. I suppose now is the time to... Oh, we gotta... This is crazy sauce. You gotta, like, look to see where the next platform is and then fly like the wind like a crazy person. Get there! Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous that you're flying on like a golden Kuko through this area. I don't understand why I can't just take the wolf again. And, by the way, is there a way that I can do this without putting the Kuko down, or am I gonna have to whip out my... Dude, it's looking like I'm gonna have to whip out the old Gale Boomerang. I was hoping that I could get by without whipping out the old Gale Boomerang. But, oh crap, Link, you fell! Why did you do that? Alright, come here, Golden Kuko. I need you. I need you now! For your spirit and your strength. And, oh dude, maybe I could have landed on... You see that thing right there? That's totally a thing you could land on. Who knows? Who cares? And maybe I can also avoid having to reorganize... Nope, there's no way I can do it. Golden Cuckoo, this is really annoying. I'm sorry I have to keep putting you down. I know that I'm violating our friendship by continuously picking you up and putting you down, but this is the only way to do it. God damn it. Get in my hands, Golden Cuckoo. Oh, dude. See, this is why they had you do it with Golden Cuckoo, is because now you have to avoid these obstacles with a Cuckoo, which, in my opinion, is way harder than avoiding them just on foot. Although, I should have just told that dude. I should have been like, hey, man, I'm gonna break it to you. Break a secret in your ear, as I would an egg into your ear. I am actually... What? I can't bring Cuckoo with me. But Cuckoo was my friend. What? There's some significance to this tree now, I guess. Oh, no. No. Don't tell me that I have to do this again. This is just not fair. So, I decided to cut the little chase scene out this time, since it's pretty much just a repeat of the last little chase scene that you have with this little D-bag of a kid who I hate. And seriously, I do not like these parts of the game. They make me super unhappy. I think they're just like a waste of time, and it displeases me a lot. Is he still up at that spot? Yep, alright, cool. Yeah, it just makes me super unhappy that they would make you do this chase again when you, like, already pretty much did this whole chase. I guess the only thing that's slightly different is the fight now, because you're not the wolf this time, and so that changes up the, like, fighting mechanics a wee little bit when you're doing this. Ugh, I hate you all so much. And I hate that he's just summoning these dudes the whole time. Like, I think it would be better if he only summoned the dudes at, like, certain moments during the chase, instead of just constantly summoning them, but I don't know. This is definitely one of those things. It's just super disappointing mechanic of this game. Come on, designers of Zelda games, you should know better. That you should not make a super long, repetitive part like this of a game. But now, it appears as though I've defeated him and earned my right to enter the ancient forest grove, which is hopefully where the next temple is. Because I really... Hey! This actually is a different area. See, before you were down below over in this area, and now you're up high, which totally means that at least, even though this little guy's a jerk, he led you down a different route this time around, so you weren't just going to the same place. Ooh, gosh, that's gotta be the temple dungeon door right there, which is what Midna's probably gonna say. So this was what they're talking about. Yes, Midna, this is what they were talking about. The temple dungeon door. By the way, though, I hear a bug twinkle. I already caught the bug that was here, which means I should probably just talk to this dude and see what happens. Hey, dude, I need to talk to you about getting into the temple. So I'm not completely sure what I'm supposed to be doing right now, so I'm just gonna assume that it has something to do with this, and hope that... Yep, okay, I was like, I'm not 100% sure where I'm going right now or what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get the entrance to the damn dungeon opened. And that finally seemed to do something. I swear, I was just walking around up at the top there for like a couple minutes. I was like, do I need to howl Zelda's lullaby again or what? And now the answer has finally been made apparent to me. Oh, and now I can warp here. After they made me do another damn Skull Kid jaunt. That was really unfair of them to make me do another damn Skull Kid jaunt. And then be like, oh, you know what, now that you did your stupid Skull Kid jaunt, now we will allow you to warp to this area, finally, and all your dreams can come true, even though... Okay, these keys are really making life challenging on me. I was just gonna... Here we go. Now we just gotta get these last two guys interested in what I'm selling. Come here! Come here, both of you! I need both of you to be interested in my sweet product of death and destruction. Okay, this other guy... This guy is, like, playing along, but... Alright, both of you seriously need to play the game. There we go. Oh, shit. Both these guys seriously need to get close enough for me to hit them. There we go. I could have just I say it every time. I could just transform into a wolf, but whatever. And now finally, there's a portal that'll bring me here, when they could have just done that all along. What jerks? They're all a bunch of jerks. Anyways, now that that's all out of the way and I can just teleport here whenever I want, I'm gonna end this episode right here. In the next episode, I will be entering the Ancient Woods Temple, which is right up there. This has been Rektar. Thank you for watching.